It's Puskas, great ball, tries to pass it through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. Stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Mbappe, steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Platini, Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Barella. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Puskas. Great ball, and he's... And the finish! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskas. And he's had it nicked away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Puskas. Tries to pass it through. Picked out, and the shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing nice and neat. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Security
at this
staff
stage.
for each block. Please report
It has
to the
been
staff
a
room
remarkable
immediately.
contest. Decorated.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Here we go
Number
again.
17, number 15, Yamal. Number 5,
And it's Messi.
Bellingham. Number 20,
Oh, nearly, but nearly
Number
is
2,
nothing.
William
Well, he
Bellingham.
doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Number 78,
And he's picked out the run.
Hiroshi Nakata. Substitution.
Platini. Zakaria. And it's Michel Platini. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's definitely not his best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini. Platini does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Conte. That's good running with the ball. That's a good ball out wide. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ball played for Conte. He's being urged to shoot. And in! And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.